Yeah, it's good to come out tough there, and you know that you're still learning the ice and whatnot. So to be able to pull out a win is definitely an added bonus. Yeah, I think I did. We did like the second draw. You know, we have been here for a couple of days. We are getting antsy. We did want to get out there, but yeah, had we been in the hot shots, you definitely didn't want to play the first draw, but we weren't. But so we were good with that. It's always good to watch a little bit on TV, just see how the ice is reacting and whatnot. You know, we were talking lots of communication. I thought you know, we were all dialed in many different areas, lots of talk, and that's a key component with our team. We need to be talking lots and making sure that everyone's all on the same page. So I thought we did a really good job with that today.
So much talk about this field and how deep it is, and you guys almost get lost in the shuffle in some ways and under the radar. Is that a position you're happy with?
Yeah, definitely. We're okay with that. You know, there's obviously world-class teams here, and we wouldn't expect to be, you know, a front runner by any stretch. But we know that if we put in a good week, that we can be right there at the end, and that's our goal, is to, you know, if we could squeeze into the playoffs, anything can happen.
Well, welcome back to the Brier. It seems like you haven't left. I mean, that must have been fun to get out there and win that first one.
It really was. At the end, it ended up being more of a relief. Looked like we had a little bit better control that game, but you know, just one or two shots, and next thing you know, the other guys are back in the game, right? Like Jamie made a good one too, obviously, in his 10th last shot. So hats off to him for making us go the extra. If I was to pick the draw, that's not when I would want to play them. I mean, it would be the absolute last place I'd want to play them, but those are the cards you're dealt, and I guess we were ready. I thought the guys played real good. So yeah, I thought we were making some shots and you know, putting opportunities on the table and took advantage of a couple. So I was happy about that.
Never gets tired playing at the Brier, does it?
It sure doesn't, boys. Something I'd like to punch my ticket every year, but it's just not that easy. It is fun though.
We're here with our coach, Caleb Flaxey. First of all, why don't you tell me a little bit about what it was like to be back at the Brier after about 5 or 6 years off, but to be not playing this time, but coaching a pretty decent team.
Yeah, well, this team's okay. They've done okay in the past, but yeah, it's been really fantastic to be able to get back here. Like I told the guys before the event, I was really excited to be back. The last event that I played here at a Brier was 2010, and truly didn't really know if I'd ever be back. And it's nice to be back here, not only in a player capacity, but as a coach with really a great team.
Awesome, good answer. Why don't you explain to me a little bit what you thought about that game in terms of how we played, Team Northern Ontario, and maybe what we can get better on.
Yeah, overall I just think it was a gutsy performance. We really had to tough that one out. I don't think it was necessarily our best game. It was a bit sloppy at times, but we really just found a way to win. We played the scoreboard smart, and moving forward, we just got to work on our sharpness. We weren't as accurate as we need to be, but it's early, and that was a sign of a first game. But it's a long week. We'll be okay.
Yeah, I like that. That's important. And last question, we'll have a little bit of fun here. What do you think of these beards and bald heads?
Well, the bald heads, there's nothing you guys can do about that, because that's just going to be the way it's going to be for the rest of your lives. The beards, not bad on the two Ryans, but I don't know what you're doing. It's quite awful. Oh, yeah. Quite awful. Yeah.
Pretty proud of it, actually.
Yeah, I know you are.
But, okay. Thanks, guys.